Today is the first day of spring break, and I have great news for you and your families and George and Joshua and Jordan and anyone else who wants to join. All right, everybody, we've got a great week ahead of us. Starting on Sunday at 8 p.m., we're doing a virtual guided tour of the British Museum. I've cheated slightly, and I've stolen these from the podcast History of the World in 100 Objects from BBC. If you're looking for something to listen to, it's a great one. But I'll take you to some of my favorite exhibits from that podcast, and of course, you'll get all the historical context that goes along with it. Then on Monday, we have our first installment of Art in History, all the Single Ladies edition. We're going to take a little tour of the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum, the National Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City, because there's a lot of Mayan artwork there. And we'll look at some of the feminist pieces that were made all the way back in that classical era. National Women's History Museum, the High Museum of Art, and we're going to check out Frida Kahlo at the Detroit Institute of Arts. They have a special exhibition for her right now. Then you can create your own piece of art. I'll upload a little paint by numbers template if you need the support. Tuesday, I may have to switch Tuesday and Wednesday depending on when my Amazon order comes in, but for now, we'll say Tuesday at 7:30, you can tune in to learn to make empire pudding in an interactive cooking show. Yep, Great British Bake Off technical challenge style. I've actually just realized because I only have a list of ingredients and not how it's actually made. But I mean, it's like a pound cake. There's a pretty simple order of operations that needs to be followed there. So watch me do it Tuesday night. Wednesday. Oh, I also had a suggestion from freshmen. I will be making some Civil War era recipes that were developed out of desperation during the Civil War. So that will be fun too. On Wednesday, virtual guided tour of the Met. The Met Gala sadly was canceled this year, but we will have our own. We'll do a tour of my favorite exhibits there, and then you'll have some time to design your own red carpet look. My vision is that you will do this on paper, but if you are so inclined to do it with actual articles of clothing, be our guest. Thursday is our second and final installment of Art in History, from the classics to today. So we're going to online exhibits in the Louvre, the Vatican Museum, that's where the Sistine Chapel is, the Getty Museum, the Van Gogh Museum, Rijksmuseum. It's a good one. I've been there before. The Guggenheim, MoMA, and the MFA. Actually, the only one I haven't been to here is the Getty Museum. So that'll be a cool new stop for me. Same thing as on Tuesday. We'll go through some of my favorite exhibits in each of these places and then create your own piece of artwork. Then on Friday, there's no explanation needed for this. I have seen Mean Girls the movie countless times. I have not yet seen the musical, so we'll watch it together. I'll share my screen. It's going to be great. Then on Saturday, we have trivia. I actually have to edit this because we will do two different games. One for US 1 classes will be at 8 p.m. and then we'll start another one for world classes at 8:30 p.m. So I'll send you the details that day. Each day I'll text you a reminder and send you the Zoom invitation. Can't wait to see you all. So the question today for your parents is whether or not they want to join on any of our spring break programming. I'll remind each day and send out the join codes for our Zoom meetings. Hopefully you guys make the most of this nice little week we have off here.